Okay, all I have to go off of right now is something about a warm, gentle squeeze, tug, glance, warm, gentle squeeze, tug, and glance. Something about glancing. Okay. Something about people watching you, maybe, yeah. Somebody is watching you and they like your energy, but they're coming at you the wrong way. This is not giving you anything for this. They're just feeding off of you. And I feel like this isn't somebody that you've chosen to be responsible for. So this isn't somebody that you're nurturing. It's someone who wants to imitate a baby's energy so that you won't feel threatened and just let them keep feeding off of you, but they're not giving you anything for it. So I feel like whoever this is, you're gonna build up a resistance to them. They're not gonna be able to tolerate your energy. Like you're gonna become repulsive to them, and you're gonna become not just intolerable, but like poisonous. Okay, so it's almost like anti-work. But this is part of you saving, reserving, preserving your energy, because if you come into a whole bunch of parasites like this, you'll never get any work done. So I feel like part of your work has to be to keep these people away. But it's really entities, it's demons. I get this energy a lot, so it's just something you have to work through. Whoever I'm talking to, somebody has to work through this right now. Okay. And I feel like whoever it is, you really don't want to take your attention off of your main purpose, but this is part of your job, is building up a security so people can't just tap in and feed off of you. Somebody will remain unbothered regardless. Yeah, so, and I'm seeing a long queue, and then I'm seeing something about astrology. So people get in a line. Somebody's going to be unbothered. I'm seeing bother actually twice, like something is trying to bother you. Something about a rest and something about hugs. Well, specifically arms. Like they wanna wrap their arms around you and give you a hug, but I don't feel like this is like, it's not you need a hug or you need a hug. It just feels like a clingy vibe actually. So somebody is needing to build up some security systems against this energy, this indecisiveness. Somebody fighting over you, fighting for your attention. What is our main character? Our main character is the Empress in reverse. So this is somebody who is maybe ordinarily a nurturer, but in this case they're kind of putting you in the reverse state, because you're gonna have to keep these people away from you. And then I'm hearing these people getting drunk off of you. Like almost they're unbothered by the poison. Or like basically whatever they because they are so addicted to this energy, and you give it away so freely, they're like, that's it. Almost like they still want more, and it's just addictive. It's addictive because they still not giving nothing in return. So I feel like whoever this is, you have to create some sort of an exchange, and this is just how your job works. Like you have to adapt to the environment. Let's pull a little bit more for this cups. Somebody says miracle is a miracle. I feel like they're ignoring your obstacles and roadblocks. Yeah, and almost like they're saying cheers. Like the elixir of youth. Something about sun. Something about self-esteem. I talk about you. Okay. Somebody's talking about you. Somebody feels like you are their mother. You have trust issues, but they're not coming off as being trustworthy, saying something like that. There's been something on my mind I need to get off my chest. This person is very negative. This person has a negative personality, and I feel like as soon as you let them open up their mouth to speak, nothing but filth comes out. Also, something about is not what goes in the mouth that defiles a man, is what comes out. Because I feel like they still are this Three of Cups, this gossipy energy, and something about decisions, not being able to make decisions. But I feel like they get themselves in toxic situations. I could be talking to a tarot reader or a psychic. Whoever this is putting you in a motherly role or motherly position. But I feel like they're coming with the same old games. But also they don't care. Like they're or throw off by you not wanting to deal with them because that's how they are. Somebody saying I'm at a loss for words. All right, so let's put some distance between you and this Three of Cups because I feel like they're just too close right now, way too clingy. Like they don't believe in the fourth wall. I feel like yeah, like they try to talk to you through your walls. And these are people like if I don't talk to you in person, I'm definitely not talking to you behind closed doors. These are demons. Like I spent all night and day rebuking these demons. Okay? Slaying these dragons. We're not best friends. So whoever it is that's trying to cling to you in the darkness and the shadows, you have the light of Christ. You can shine light on their darkness and get rid of them. They can't, there's no subliminal way to creep and force a relationship out of you. Nobody can force themselves on you. You have Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Somebody's definitely trying to share some type of energy with you. Like it goes both ways. I love you, you love me. Okay, we have Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. It's all sexual. That's the energy they're coming with. Everybody got something in their pants. Most people, unless you got a disability, most people have something in their pants. It's not a prize. All right? Like whoever this is has some low self-esteem because they feel like their genitals is all they have, and that's as far as I'm gonna go. But I just feel like if you dare say that they're not as good as they think they are, it's just like blasphemy. When some people just consider their organs, you know, it's not the magic stick. It's nothing magical about it. Some people are turned out. Something about slaughter. Yes, you're slaughtering demons. The spirit of lust. Something about a train. All right. Somebody losing train of thought. Also somebody trying to run a train. So maybe they don't realize what they're dealing with. But for you coming off as the Empress, they're coming off as sperm. Like it's really not a fair fight. And they really feel like they can take control of you, can control over you. But this energy is getting too deep. Something about a prophylactic, just flushing down the toilet. Whatever's going on is very poor because they don't have any real talent or skill, that they only think in sexual innuendos, and they try to wrap you up and tangle you up in this sexual energy. But even in the spirit realm, and especially in the spirit realm, nobody can force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And I feel like with this Empress in reverse, you have not consented to any type of sexual activity. So these entities are going to be thrown into hell. Somebody needs to have patience. But also I'm getting like the balancing out here happening. Like somebody's trying to balance out your energy, but it's good and evil. Like somebody's helping you to balance out your emotions but they also want to balance out the money or something. But either way, if you don't need help, you don't have to accept this help, whoever is coming from. Yeah, you can get rid of everybody here. And then you have Page of Wands, the Fool card. You're new to this, whoever it is. You're new to this. So I feel like just love. Love is always going to conquer. But yeah, but this Fool card still wants to stay up top. Like maybe somebody's pretending to be more more secure or more stable than they are. And whoever these entities are, these sperm cells, they can see the weakness in you and they feel like you're an easy target. Like they're definitely going to get some life. They're definitely, whoever this is, they feel like they can definitely feed off of you and you're never going to tell them no. And yeah, whoever this is needs to live in their truth, and don't try to be tougher than you are, because it's like you're starting to fight with people or entities who are small enough to slip through the cracks of your subconscious, and they are clinging to you. Something about belief is all about your belief system. If you have faith and believe that you're protected, then you are. Even if they feel like they are holding on for dear life. I didn't mean it that way. Somebody's trying to apologize. This Page of Wands, it's still sexual energy. It's still lustful. Throat chakra, but I feel like you can forgive this person because, one, you're not going to hold on to a grudge. Something about your throat chakra, it has something to do with your belief system. Yeah, something about speaking the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word was God. The word was with God. The same is true. You being able to speak the word is what separates you from these clingy energies. So it doesn't matter what they say. I didn't mean it that way. They still did it, and you're perceptive enough to know exactly what they meant. And the way that they did it is the way that they meant. So they're lying. You make everything seem possible. Somebody's trying to flatter you. But yeah, also I'm getting that the truth will set you free. It doesn't matter what they say. It's between you and God, your faith with God, your relationship with God. It's not about them liking you or disliking you or gaslighting you. Somebody is saying you're a hard worker, but I also feel like this is coming out for you as being a hard worker. And that you're going to get to that point, that place where people respect your balance. They respect you even in the spirit world. Because I feel like somebody really thought that they could take advantage of you. Like having dirty dreams about you or whatever. But you just end up slaying them in their dreams. Because you're going to be a nightmare to anybody thinking about you like that. Something about Saturn. I feel like whoever this is all work and no play. But also like somebody's trying to tempt you away from your success using sexual magic. Somebody's saying take a leap of faith. I also feel like this is coming at you. Full card energy. With you being in your new area, in your new territory, you have to sometimes test the waters. And it's going to be people there that feel like they can fight you, and you're just going to have to put your foot down, and this is your territory. So anybody coming towards you is just going to end up being part of a resource. Somebody's saying only time will tell. You make everything seem possible. We did go over this. What is it exactly? Transformation. Somebody's trying to transform genders or something like that. Maybe they're looking at you like a role model. They want to be you. That's not possible, sweetie. Whoever this is thinking like this, that's a mental disorder. Okay? Because even woman to woman, women don't like being copied like that. So if this is a man copying a woman, they don't like that either. It's weird. It's weird and it's demonic. So none of that will be tolerated here. None of that will be tolerated here. If that's the energy I'm picking up on. Something about go to church. Somebody is procrastinating. Maybe they still hold it on to you, but they need to let go. I can't experience myself. I can't express myself. All right. We really going here? You should be grateful. Okay. And this is for the Queen of Swords. So whoever it is definitely getting upset, as is very typical. And so I feel like you need to rebuke this demon. rebuke this demon that can't express itself. This person has been shunned out of society, and now they feel like anything they say is so wicked and vile that they're going to be thrown into jail, let alone hell. So this person is trapped on all fields: spiritual, mental, physical, sexual. And that's why they're doing things against people's will, but they're getting caught in all realms. Okay, this is a demonic entity. Maybe this person can't express themselves because nobody wants that energy. Maybe this person needs to humble themselves and actually do what is helpful to somebody else and not just force themselves on people. If nobody wants you, then that's your reality. You have to accept that. Accept Christ. Whenever you have the opportunity to accept Christ, accept him. And everybody has to suffer at some point. Nobody just constantly gets their way. This person is clingy. They need some truth. They need to accept the truth. Somebody is not a woman. This is a masculine energy pretending to be a woman. Somebody's a Pisces, so they have a lot of energy and a lot of emotions. Somebody's saying they're your twin flame, and now we gotta have marriage popping up. Somebody is curious, somebody's generous. So I'm reading this energy like they have a feminine side that they are having a trouble expressing their feminine side. So it's more like they're absorbing. And this being a twin flame, it's like they're attached to you. So if you're someone who can express yourself, and I feel like that's where this throat chakra is coming from, absorbing your energy, and it's kind of like they're trying to explain themselves like they're not a man trying to turn into a woman. They're just your twin flame. So they're just mirroring you. And it's taking them on this wild emotional roller coaster. But being a Pisces, they are able to withstand it. This is nothing new for them. And also I feel like maybe people do shut them out a little bit. And maybe they do get villainized a little bit. I mean, at the end of the day, you do what you want, but don't everybody have to like you. Especially if you copying somebody else, you don't know what they've been through. Okay. So let's pull some more energy for this person. This Pisces that's coming off like a transgender. Somebody is coming off like they will follow you anywhere. This person is pretending to be part of nature. Like they love being with the birds and everything, but this came in reverse. And now it wants to go in upright. So I just feel like it's like a fake it till you make it type of vibe. Definitely fake it till you make it. They're faking it. But they want to make it. So whoever this is, maybe they are transforming. And maybe they haven't gotten their estrogen yet. And at some point they will be feminine. This could also be a woman who doesn't have a life. And she's looking at you like you're her mom. And but that's weird because I feel like she's copying you. Like she's trying to be like a doppelganger because she doesn't think for herself. And like everything you say is her new law and her motto in life. And it's coming off like a fan, but it's weird. What is this? Mom and dad. Everybody has one. And then you accept Christ if you don't. 9 of 9. If you don't, if you do. I mean, Christ is the answer. It's always going to be the answer. So whoever this is that's being clingy, like you're about to get cut off. For real, for real. Whoever this person is that's clinging to you, you're about to cut them off. And I'm also saying something about 9 lives. Like they just keep coming back. 5 of knives. There's a lot of knives here. It's somebody who, like, it's like they're fighting. They're fighting as well. Ace of coins, 4 of baskets. I mean, there's only one person here who is original. And it's all love. 2 of baskets. Yeah, this is your love coming in. Because your man sees you for who you are, and this person copying you, it's like, what's the point of copying if you're not trying to steal my man? Like, why are you even here? Because she don't know nothing about life. She just think you're pretty, and she want to be pretty too. But it's a reason why her and her mom don't get along. Why is she coming to you? Because her mom kicked her out. Or something. Him, Big Mama. Mom came in. You're not their mom. Whoever this is, them, they, he, she, whatever this is coming in right now. Somebody really needs some motherly vibes, or somebody needs to be nurtured. And it's real sad. If your mom is mean, then you should accept the fact that some moms are mean. Maybe most moms are mean. Who knows? Everybody has to deal with something. But you can't run away from your life. Just own it. Love them did to hurt your feelings. And I feel like whoever this is has basically turned into a zombie. Because it's like, it's a whole line of hurt women in this generation that if they try to love their mother, it's going to be like, well, their mom got hurt by their mom and their mom got hurt by their mom. And whoever this is doesn't want to turn around and hurt their daughter or something. Like they want to break the generational curse, but they feel trapped. Like if they accept the way that they were treated, then they're gonna say that it's okay, and then they're gonna start treating their child that way. And this is all they can do to break it. Is to copy off of you, because they see some light in you, and that's why I feel like no matter what you do is better than what they've been through. And they're like, that's it. All you can say is stop copying me. But I feel like this person is gonna learn how to respect one day or the next. They're gonna learn how to be respectful, even if it's towards themselves, and most especially towards themselves and how they grew up. Something about a slug. So I'm getting this nature vibe coming up again. Maybe you have an uncle, or this person has an uncle, or some other person in their life that they can look to and be inspired by. You don't have to cling to your mother for everything. If the mother failed you, then that's what they did. They failed you. Moving on. And not to somebody outside of your home. Staying within your family unit. And if you don't have a family to refer back to, then definitely lean even heavier on Christ and your brothers and sisters in Christ. Your brothers and sisters are brothers and sisters. They're not going to want you copying off of them. They might help you out sometimes, but they still don't want you clinging to them. It's still a family, and the same rules apply. You respect Christ as your big brother. You respect God as your father. You're not going to rise above God. The same rules apply. But it's almost like for orphans, chosen ones, if you don't have a family to lean back on, I feel like I'm getting way too deep. Okay. But somebody needs love. This person is a lesbian. So I would say they need to repent, but I'm just going to stay out of that. I feel like I'm going to close this. Something about being icky. But I just feel like this person has some mother issues. Whoever is clinging to you. And I'm just reading the cards right now. Somebody has to deal with a homophobia. Maybe you're afraid of somebody getting in your business. Which is understandable. Just rebuke the spirit of homophobia. And love them regardless of what type of demons they are holding on to. Because that's what's going to happen. I feel like this person is not ready to accept Christ, and they're just going to end up clinging to their demons. This is somebody you have to step on, unfortunately. Knight of Swords. Because they are just going to keep crawling under your feet. They don't take no for an answer. They are scared to live life. So they're just going to keep crawling under your feet and trying to get you choked up and tangled up. And if you treat them like with respect, then it's like they're going to cripple you because you won't be able to walk straight. It's like you're walking on eggshells because they won't get out your way. So you're walking around them almost like cats getting tangled up. Yeah. You need to pin them to the ground, and then like you can't be nice all the time. You really are slaying dragons right now. These people want to prevent you from reaching your highest potential. They want to keep you trapped like them, but in a different kind of sense, because this is the demons this is the energy that they portray. Like staying, they refuse to rise up. So they just stay on the ground and keep trying to get under your feet. Then you got the magician card, like change that energy around. But ultimately, I'm feeling like, it doesn't really matter what kind of sexual disease they have. You're not going to get tangled up with their energy. You keep them on the ground. You step on them because they worship the devil. And that's what happens to people that worship the devil. They get trampled on. And the only help they have is Christ, literally. It doesn't matter what they say. No protests or anything matters. You follow Christ. As long as you follow Christ, you're in the right. And with this energy that they have, enough is enough. I'm getting sick of it. They're very clingy. They won't let go. It's time to cut them off. Cut the cords to these people. We just got either High Priestess, either Star card, Hermit mode. Somebody needs to go into isolation. I feel like whoever it is going to kind of they just got out of hermit mode. I feel like as soon as you expose yourself, it's just more people trying to tangle themselves up with you and cling to you. But you got to go back into hiding like this Cancer, like the crab. You go back into your shell. And I feel like that's unfair that you have to keep hiding like this because people don't know how to let go. Because they keep trying to be you. And they want it to go both ways. They love you, you love them. I love you, you love me. Like, this is not Barney. These are kids. They need to grow up. They're kids, but they want you to be their mom, but they also want you to be a child like them. It's very twisted. It's very broken. You're growing. You're improving. Nobody can slow you down. I feel like you're emotionally stable. You're making plans for the future. And they have nothing to contribute. When you find a person who can give something back, then it's like, okay, yeah, that's an exchange. This for this. Let's barter. I'll take that. You take this. But these people are just clinging on like barnacles. Something about despicable face. They don't like what they see in the mirror. So they just want to look at you and not the mirror. They don't even want to think about themselves. But they can't disappear off the face of the earth. Something about drowning. Somebody is throwing themselves in the water. Depressed. But all the while, how many times you say accept Christ? Something about breathe, taking their last breath is a spark of light. Or like you give them a second breath. And they see a spark of light in you that they're attracted to. And that's why they keep clinging to you. All right, let's just close this. Golden Rose. Go back to your original love. They can't stand the flame.